Boom, pow, bang. Hey, it's Chase at World Panel. Thank you for the interest. I'm gonna go walk around the warehouse a little bit and show you the state of teak lumber currently. Thank you. All right, here we are rocking and rolling. We have our goodies against the wall. This is where we put vertical grain boards up against the wall. These are the really nice boards that stand out. These boards are currently 8/4, 7 inches wide, just around 9 feet or so, 8 or 9 feet. These are very nice vertical on face, straight up and down. A lot of guys look for that vertical on edge so they can make decking strips. So 8/4, 2-inch thick, edge grain is what people are looking for the decking. Obviously, when we make sure it's a good decking board, we look on both sides of the grain to make sure both sides are gonna produce that nice quarter sawn grain. So 2 different types, vertical on face and flat cut on face. Flat cut has those cathedrals, those flames. Anything that's flat cut on face is typically vertical on edge. Anything that's vertical on face is typically flat sawn on edge. Here we go, rocking and rolling. 8/4 is what we have a ton of right now. There's regular domestic lumber, maple, white oak, ash, walnut. There's some purple heart and some neat stuff around here. However, we're rocking and rolling mainly with the teak. 8/4 teak is what we have a lot of right now. That's 2 inches thick. Right here, Mr. Dan Cole, our general warehouse manager, has got everything sorted and ready to rock and roll. This is vertical grain on face, and then this is flat cut on edge. A ton of material here, however, most of it is all 8 and 9 feet long. On my widths right now, I'm typically looking at 4 to 7 inches wide. Everything else gets sucked up very quickly. Here's the 10-footers, tons of 10s. The other thicker stuff I have here is a little bit of 12/4 and some 10/4. 10/4 being 2.5 inches thick, 12/4 being 3 inches thick. I do have some 4-inch thick material coming in. My next container will be arriving here 3rd or 4th week of this month. Currently I have about 18 units of teak coming in. However, I only have 9 units available left. Everything else has been spoken for. So as soon as it comes in, we check the moisture content. If it's too high, we get it to the kiln for 2 weeks in the kiln, dries it to 10%. I do have a ton of decking strips available as well. These are 7 and 8 footers, a little bit of margin material. You let me know what I can do to help, buddy. Just so you know, I have currently 5 containers on the water. 1 of them is for a customer. Everything else is open game. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Chase here at World Panel, 888-836-3379. You know the number, baby. Boom.